I'm Kathy Stevens. I'm the manager for Bluebonnet and Lollipop Carriages. We have been in operation in downtown San Antonio for many years, much like many of the companies that you'll see rolling through the streets of San Antonio. Our horses that you see here with us today are our family, as well as our business. The horses are very well maintained, cared for, love what they do. On a daily basis, our horses see people and get happiness, affection, and love, not only from us, but as well as on the streets of San Antonio.
Hi, my name is Melinda Harley. I'm from Floresville, Texas. I am a 2013 graduate of the British Columbia College of Equine Therapy. And I have been doing this for a living for about 13 years. In my body work, I stretch the horse, I do the massage. The benefits to massage is increasing circulation, getting rid of any knots or adhesions, allowing for increased range of motion, and to help eliminate any soreness. These three companies take extremely good care of their horses. They're very in tune with the horse and their needs. And what I really appreciate is they work the horses and then they turn them out. They give them their downtime, and then they work and then they give them their downtime. And if a horse needs a little bit more downtime, meaning turned out in the pasture, then they are all about that.
My name's Dr. Ben Espy. I'm an equine veterinarian. I graduated from Texas A&M in '96. I did a residency, so I'm a boarded specialist in horse medicine. And I practiced in Lexington, Kentucky for 7 years, and then moved back to San Antonio, where I'm from. The city of San Antonio code for carriage horses was very outdated until they hired me. Me and Audra Houghton redid the city code to make it more appropriate for the use of horses. These horses are bred to work. They're bred to pull heavy objects. Ever since they were introduced to the United States from Europe, back in the 1800s, their only goal and only job here in the continental U.S. is to pull. That's what they're designed to do, and that's what their mentality is designed to do, and that's what they're physically suitable to do. I'm a contract employee for the city. I get paid for inspecting these horses. So I think that at some point, if they were concerned about the carriage industry, that they would talk to the person who's in charge of the medical care of the horses.
My name is Shane Tilton with Generations Forge, and I'm currently going after my CF, Certified Farrier with the American Farriers Association. We put special shoes on them to give them the extra traction that they need on the asphalt and concrete, and that eliminates almost all of our problems with the horses outside of stuff that we can't control. Out here every 6 weeks getting these horses done. They lose a shoe, they bring them right back in. That way there's no wear and tear on the foot due to the asphalt or the concrete, whatever they happen to be walking on.
Hi guys, my name is Haley. I've been working with horses for about 20 years, and I've never met a more loved animal in my life. We not only feed them every day, but they get chiropractic work. They don't work all the time, so they do get to go out and be a pony, yes. And we gain a huge connection with our horses before we even come down on these streets. Because if these horses don't love us and don't trust us, they won't work for us.
My name is Skylar Newman. I'm the manager here at Yellow Rose and HRH Carriages. And there's a common misconception with the public. When we say these horses will end up in rescues, it's not that we'll sell them to rescues. We'll sell them to private people who have fantasies or dreams of owning horses, and they get these big horses and they don't realize how expensive they are and how much land and care they need, and then it becomes too much, and that's how our horses will end up in kill pens and places that we don't want our family members to go to. They're not just tools, they're our family.
Kira Reeves, I've been here for 10 years now. I oversee the care in the barn of the drivers, how to make sure that they're all doing everything that they should be doing for the horses. Like I said, I've been here 10 years now. I've invested the entirety of my adult life into this company and this job. I spend a lot of time here. If we shut down, a lot of these guys won't be here anymore. We don't like to call him our job. He's my partner. He listens to me when I have a bad day. I keep him happy and healthy. He keeps me happy and sane. So it's hard. I raised my kid on this job. I've grown into an adult at this job, and it wouldn't be without these guys.
We are emotionally and financially impacted by the impacts of the CCR. Walking around the streets of San Antonio, there has been changes for San Antonians as well as the companies impacted by the changes in downtown, from construction, from road closures, from changes of the infrastructure for downtown, as well as people visiting San Antonio. That has been the same for us. That was 10 and 15 years ago when I started doing this, as well as here today. San Antonio has to change ever so swiftly with the times, but also we have to keep the history of our downtown San Antonio, and that's what we're asking for. Over the years, there is new construction at the Alamo. We are changing, we're innovating, we are making the Alamo a destination place for San Antonio. That's a part of our great history, but the horses as well are a part of that as well. Our horses are turned out on a regular rotation, so they're not just here in the streets of downtown, they're here getting baths in our barn, they are in our pastures, running around playing, getting sprinkler time, getting mounds of hay and grass. So this is not just the life that you're going to see for our horses. I spend probably over $150,000 in just food for grain for these horses a year. If our businesses are shut down, a single person has a hard time covering that cost for these horses, as well as giving them the exercise that they need to be able to be as healthy as you see them sitting here today. We, as an industry, gave over 300,000 people rides in the downtown area last year, and that's not even counting children. San Antonio and the tourism, they want us here. They come here to see us. And I think that needs to be a big impact of what's looked at in the CCR coming today.